But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying,
just needs a bit of a spread it about a bit. Yeah, that's it. Just before I start this video, I just want to say thank you for 3,000 subscribers. Like, genuinely, I started this channel less than a year ago with under 500 subscribers, and since then we've hit 1 million minutes watch time, 225,000 views. It's not all about numbers for me, but it just is a measurement of how much you guys like the content, basically, and I really appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. Let's get on with the video anyway. Alright, and welcome back to the Brummy Joe YouTube channel. Today we've got a slightly different video. It is a Q&A. I've asked a few people on Twitter, well, all of the people that are following me on Twitter, follow me here, to ask me some questions. And some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them I just can't even show on this video. Stony. So, Dan T1875 says, how many Villa fans does it take to change a light bulb? Before I can even answer that, Dan has followed that up with none. They just sit in the dark and talk about how good the old one was. You summed it up perfectly, mate. Phil, have you got a light bulb for us to change it?
No, Sherry, but I tell you what, the one we had before was absolutely cracking. I don't care if it hasn't worked for 20 years.
Phil, can I?
No, but I'll let you change the light bulb. I want the old one. I don't care what happens. It's all about the old one. I can't leave it locked down. I want to stay in the dark.
I don't know why he's from Dudley. Live Q&A reaction to this music video, please. May need to censor some. Now let's get the video clip up. Okay, this is called Cupcake. What on earth?
Marley on the beat. Daddy better make me better. Me. My tunnel loves it. I want it. But I can't on my nails. So I'ma pick it up with chopsticks. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open like I was at the dentist.
No. Yo, I'm gonna end it there, yeah. I'm gonna end it there, but like, seriously. How is that on YouTube? I don't know how that's on YouTube, but no, I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Bit catchy. That is ridiculous, man. And dog, what are you doing? Moving on anyway. JJ Jenkinson says, what was your immediate reaction when Callum Horne decided to buy a bottle of wine in Newcastle? Was it your top 5 worst moments? Callum Horne, that's just typical Callum Horne behaviour, man. He goes to Newcastle, you're on a budget, he gets the wine, he's like, nah, I don't want the spirits, I want to walk around the dance floor with a bottle of wine to show everyone I'm a big shot. He's walking around, yeah, he's walking around the club like, no, he's going, this is Callum's dancing. That's what he's doing. It's not, mate, it's not on. It's not on. It's at least my 14th worst moment. What on earth? What on earth is that, man? What on earth is it? I don't know. Okay, what is my favourite type of cloud? Cloudy lemonade. Callum Taylor with an X instead of the A in Taylor because he's edgy. It says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how influential is your YouTube money in having a girlfriend? Mate, it's not about the money. It's not about it. Genuinely. She loves me for who I am and this face and these muscles and this slim... What would you do if you walked in on me and Stony eating cream and chocolate off each other? Yo, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine with me. If I walked in, I'd probably slowly close the door. You know what I mean? Okay, so Dan T1875 back again says, pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Mate, pineapple on pizza is the one. I have it on the pizza, I have it in the wrap, I have it in the sandwich. I don't care. Pineapple goes with everything. Lummy the Brummy says, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 47. Stoney says,
if a big bee come in your house and slapped your bird's ass, what'd you do? I mean, a 6'10" bee, just a massive bee.
I'd let him be.
That's it. That was, yo, not even practiced, first time.
Not even funny, was it? Dad jokes. Josh Applin says, thoughts on Hotter. He has been terrible all season, but hey, he did alright against Middlesbrough, and hopefully Gary Monk brings out the best of him. But the fact that I got a tattoo because of his signing, and he's done nothing, it's not on. Connor 1875 says Steve Cotterill or Gianfranco Zola. Zola. Zola all day. I'd rather drink this than have Cotterill manage us for one more game. You know what? Do you ever get something and you can't stop just flipping it? What type of hair gel do you think Steve Cotterill uses? This is what he uses.
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing.
I put it like that. You get some more. Just put it in like that. Gotta just sort of, you know, to get that wet look, you've really got to get it in there. So, you know, sometimes you've got to put the whole tub on. Then you sort of, there you go. Oh, oops. And what I'd say is, you know, maybe if I hadn't put so much in, it wouldn't have gone wet. You know, I think that was, that might have been one mistake we made. And you know, if we don't make that one mistake of putting too much gel in, we walk away here with great hair. And you know, you don't always get that. You know, it's been 25 days in a row that I've done this, and I've made this mistake. But at the end of the day, it's not my fault. Yeah, it's happened again. I think it needs more. To be honest, I think it needs more gel. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That'll do. It just needs a bit of a. Spread it about a bit. Yeah. That's it. Ready for your interview. Someone came up to me once when I was doing my hair and they said, "What gel do you use?" And as I was saying, you know, I use my wet look value. They said to me, "Well, you're doing it wrong. You've got too much." And I said, if I want to answer that question, I'll do that straight after this one. But let me answer this question first, and then I'll answer that one. Here we go. You know, that final touch. You gotta make sure the back is as consistent as the front. You see, you know, sometimes you miss areas. You know, the left wasn't getting as much support as it needed. You see, but you can clearly see now that we're a gelled unit. You know, we've really gelled over the course of the evening, and you know, I think we've got enough to stay up. I'm ready to go and relegate another club. I'll see you later. Hannah May 88 says, "How is the training for the fight coming along?" I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked, Hannah. Roll of ET.
Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
King Kift says, "Opinion on Clayton Donaldson never scoring from outside the box for Blues." Poacher. Poacher. Don't bother with him. Fancy outside the box goals. This is hard Brexit, mate. Hard Brexit. He scores from inside the box, and that's all that matters. Drew Hill 1998 says, "Describe how you felt when you couldn't see in digital last year." Now, when we went to play Newcastle in the league last season, we all went and we went on a night out to digital. I decided to go out with the deadest contact lenses ever. So I wear contact lenses. Usually I wear glasses. I look like
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
So basically a blind man. I gotta see. Michael Kiftembeld fan, I think this is Sharon, said, "What do you think about Michael Kiftembeld?" Now seriously, quality. Last couple of games he hasn't been amazing. He's been a bit rusty since coming back from that suspension. But Kiftembeld is a quality player, he's loyal, and I'm very glad he hasn't gone to Derby because we would be down already without him. So let's hope he can kick on now and find his form. Nathan Carty 112 says, "What was your first ever Blues match?" Now I can't remember who we played because my dad always tells me this. I was a couple of years old, 4 or 5 maybe, and my dad takes me to a game. So we end up winning the game, but I'm crying. And my dad asked me why I'm crying, and basically I thought that I was going to be playing football. So I go here with all this expectation that I'm going to be having a kick about, like having a laugh, playing football at the stadium, and I'm disappointed I'm just watching it. And you know what, with the amount of that love for football at 4 years old, or 5 years old. How am I so bad at football now? I guess when I was growing up, I prefer food over sports. That was mainly it, basically. So the Cube Joe says, Joe mate, Celtic or Rangers? I go for Rangers just because of Barry Ferguson, Chris Burke, those type of players. Blues always seem to have a good connection with Rangers. So and also they're blue. So, like, I will always sort of back them rather than Celtic. Also, he says, what's your opinions on Sunderland on their soon-to-be double relegation? That is a shocker. That is a shocker. Imagine getting relegated from the Premier League and then down again. It's just a shocker. But, you know, you can come back from it. You've seen Wolves, they had a double relegation. They came back from it, but it can ruin you. It can ruin your club going from such high earnings to such low earnings in that short amount of time. Can ruin a football club. But I think Sunderland are big enough to bounce back from it. Josh NFFC says Forest or Derby. Don't really care about either of them, to be honest. Harvey_BCFC says, would you rather fight one giant cottrell or 100 mini cottrells? I would rather fight one giant one. He'd always go in ready to lose, set up wrong, even though he's a giant and he's got amazing, you know, talent, whatever, he would still set up wrong and he would always be wary and he'd know that he's got his excuses for if he did lose, so he's ready to lose. So yeah, I'd go for one big one, who cares? And his ego is so big that there can only really be one cottrell. Joe1875_ says, there's 2 women left on earth you have to choose between them to live with. Theresa May or Maggie Thatcher, who and why? Jazz1875X says, if you could get your redknapp tattoo removed, would you? Would I? Are you mad? Have you seen this? Would I get it removed? What? What? Have you seen that beauty? Not a chance, Jess. Not a chance. Right, guys, that was a quick Q&A. If you did enjoy it, make sure you slap a like on this video so I know you did. And if you did enjoy it, I'm going to continue this series. So let's say if it hits 150 likes, we'll carry this on. Okay? If not, then we won't. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Stay notified with the notification bell. Share it on Facebook. That'll be that. Stay subscribed. I stream most weekdays at 8 PM as well. Usually Fortnite if you fancy that. I'll see you on one of them, or I'll see you in the next video. See you later.